How do you silence the voice in your head that says you are not doing enough? When doubt creeps in, it can poison your entire shot process. This week, we are traveling to the second event in the 2026 USAT series, Salt Lake Summit in Utah. I'm not an anxious traveler, but so much can go wrong when flying. Getting separated from my bow is always hard. I am putting trust in this airline. Training for this tournament, I've been practicing a drill that has helped me to speed up my shot process. Do you know what it feels like when you can't get through the shot? For me, I get a full draw and all these voices in my head make me doubt everything I'm doing. I just have to trust my shot. Boarding is done by zones, and while boarding, I get a text notification that my bow is being loaded on board. That's a relief. I've been worried about this trip. The venue where the tournament is taking place is supposed to be pretty new, but I have not seen many images of the location, and it's the first time that they're hosting this event. It may seem glamorous to fly just for a shoot, but it all comes at a cost and many sacrifices. This cost is adding up, and the fear that all of this work may end up amounting to nothing is keeping me up at night. With these away tournaments, the sport of archery gives us an excuse to go travel to places that we may not ordinarily visit. We made it to Utah and the weather looks perfect. There's even snow on one of the mountain ranges in the horizon. This airport is clean and seems easy to navigate. Before anything else, I must locate my bow and hope she arrived okay. Heading to baggage claim. I'm trying to find where to retrieve oversized baggage, and I'm a little confused. There's a large carousel thing and a small gate. Do you think my bow's gonna come out here? Oh my god. Here's my bow! This is the coolest. This is the coolest thing inside the room thing. Look at this. My bow arrives before my regular bags do. I know this is my bag because of these little green tracking markers. The car rental company I reserved with is off-site, and there's a little bit of a wait. Do I call an Uber? How am I gonna get to the range? But then the shuttle arrives and the driver is so nice, the scenery is so pretty. I could see myself living here. This is the Easton Archery Center, Salt Lake City, where the tournament's taking place. There's parking here, but they make everybody park on the other side of the building. Check-in is inside and I can get a glimpse of what seems to be a pretty new facility equipped with a 70-meter indoor range. Okay, got checked in, got my little goodie bag and my practice badge. I only have like an hour and it's windy. It's not just a little windy, it's very windy. This is almost as bad as last year's Arizona Cup. Shooting in the wind can sometimes actually help silence some of my anxieties, but then there's the range itself. To top it off, in this range, there is gravel behind the 70-meter line, and if that wasn't enough to damage your missed arrows, there are large rocks behind that. It's a type of arrow cemetery. Would you practice in these conditions? Out here, the wind is aggressive. Hold on to your hats. Shooting from 70 meters in extreme wind is a type of trust exercise. It forces a constant decision, trust and go for the shot, or hold on and risk getting blown around by the wind. The sound of the wind can sometimes help me focus more on my shot. I am so worried about shooting between the gusts that I can't hear the chatter in my head. I finished my day in the indoor blank bales. This is another place where I can experience a quiet shot. With our check-in, we get a shirt and some souvenirs of the event. This is always a good sign that I can trust the organizers to put up a good tournament. For dinner, we are at Red Rock Brewery. I wasn't sure about a brewery because we can't drink during competition week, but let's see if the food is any good. I ordered what is basically a deconstructed French onion soup in a sandwich form, and it's kind of brilliant. I'm joined by Aaron and Barebow Chris. Being with other archers helps to calm my nerves. We are ready for tomorrow. Today is both official practice and qualifications. There will be a 2-hour official practice, but I don't want to get there too early and be tired for the actual qualifications. There's not much wind today, so I guess I'll have to quiet down my shots on my own. I switched to my archery glasses, where the optical center is offset to one side. I have over 1 hour left to practice. I need to pace myself so I don't get too tired for the scoring rounds. There's this ongoing joke that we shouldn't shoot all golds during practice because we might run out of them during actual scoring. Well, too late. This one end, we crowd the gold ring. That's a good looking target. My shots are feeling good, and the timing drills I did yesterday in the wind are paying off. After official practice, there's some announcements, followed by the national anthem. And then we start. And by start I mean we do even more practice. 3 more ends of official practice, and then we start scoring. Shots are feeling strong and my heart is keeping up. For now. First few ends, I get most of my arrows in the gold. I'm trusting my training. As soon as I get to anchor, I shoot. Keep the shot moving and go for the shot. And there's little time for any doubt to creep in. Everyone here is so serious. My expectations are high, and that starts to contaminate my shot. Last end of the first half and I lost my focus. I tell myself, just trust. But trust what? I'm clearly still shooting, but the arrows are not grouping. I don't know what I changed. Maybe I suppressed my inner dialogue too much. I keep letting down and redoing. It's exhausting. It's like doing the work for 10 arrows, but only getting 6 arrows onto the target. My fitness tracker says my heart is okay, but clearly something's not right. I'm not physically tired, but my mind is foggy. Maybe I need food? I eat some energy gels and some caffeine mints. All the while, I'm still shooting, just not the shot I practice. I eat a protein bar, more energy gels. I check my watch again, and I already burnt over 2,000 calories. No wonder I'm hungry. But then I'm in my shot, and I think I should have clicked already. Oh, you know what? Some of you made fun of my micro clicker, but being able to adjust the clicker with precision with one hand in between shots did the trick. I changed my draw length by 3 clicks, and that small adjustment is making the shots flow again. One more end. I can set up my shot and anchor with more confidence. Also, it helps the caffeine mints are kicking in. Last end, and I have a near miss. I wasn't ready and I let go. Oh man, I could have gone the day without that one.
That happened.
Today I shot a low average, but there's no time to dwell because we are at the Easton Factory tour. Honestly, if I start to dwell on my scores and that last end, or the period of mental fog, I'll start to spiral. It's best to just keep moving forward and prepare myself for tomorrow. The ongoing joke today was that there's a conspiracy that these rocks behind the targets were put by Easton, so we'll keep buying more arrows. There are hallways with memorabilia and the history of the company. Then there's a walkthrough of aluminum tubes that go from a flat piece of metal to arrows that are tempered to perfection. One of the reasons for Easton to open up their factory for these tours is to show the world that we shouldn't just take them at their word. This is to show how they manufacture and ensure the world's best arrows. This machine is spinning the arrows and sorting them for straightness, okay, good, and best. However, there are parts of the factory we cannot record, and some rooms we cannot see. Those we have to take their word for it. Today I've gained a great appreciation for how my arrows are made. Final day of tournament. Shooting times in the afternoon, and most of the morning was spent staring at the ceiling, waiting. I start by blank bailing in the indoor range. This is a good warm-up, and I wasn't the only one to think of this. I decided not to record myself today during the actual matches. I make these videos all by myself, so if you made it this far, drop a comment, subscribe, and like. I'm going up against a friend, Brandon. We used to shoot league night together, and he often beat me. The match starts and I take the first end, but the second end, I get 2 very low shots. The win here is a bit unpredictable, we tie. But my shots are feeling pretty weak. It's starting to feel like yesterday. It goes by fast and I lose 2 consecutive ends with terrible shots. That means a shoot-off tiebreaker. There's a bit of a crowd watching our match. I come up to shoot and I don't trust enough to redo. It's too far to the right and I lose the match. I finish my day at the blank bales again, just shooting. Trust. Trust is not a feeling you simply have. It's a silence you maintain against the noise in your head. And just like it takes time to build a good shot, it takes time to build trust. Until next time, keep shooting for gold.